What's going on, guys? I'm here with Shama. He is an internet content creator. He makes all kinds of videos, raps. There's hilarious. You got to check him out. Thanks so much for being here today, man. How are you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me, Zach. Hello, internet people. Welcome to another Zoom.
Hello, yeah, because you haven't had enough Zoom in your life this year.
No, I sure haven't.
Oh my gosh. So I've been a fan of your channel for a long time. Some of my favorite videos, the clapping,
clapping masterclass. Yeah.
Yeah, the I am fourth, and the of course famous VeggieTales remix.
Oh
rap.
man, yes sir, yes sir.
Amazing.
That's me.
That's such good stuff.
If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes up and down the produce aisle, have we got a show for you? Little Sean.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
So how long have you been doing videos? How long have you been working on your channel? And
Are we talking about like the ones that I'm proud of or the ones that I've unlisted and I never want to talk about?
The ones you are slightly proud of when you started really
Okay.
liking them.
No. So I started on YouTube in 2012, just like everybody else with Canon T3i and a MacBook. But at the time, no, it's a webcam. You remember when people made Mac webcam videos? That was kind of it. So yeah, I think that was my first video, just my Mac webcam. And I didn't know what I was doing, man. I would just have fun with friends and make friends laugh. And my brother, shout out to my brother Phil, was like, dude, you need a YouTube channel. And I was like, what is that? And he's like, you gotta like write, you gotta like put all this stuff down somewhere and put it out, like film it and edit. It was like, he explained like a lot of work. And so he taught me that whole process. He also taught me how to pirate movies, but let me just talk about the good things that he taught me.
Not for YouTube though.
No, not for you. No, not for YouTube. But he taught me how to edit and shoot, just like the little things that he knew. And I got started, and it's kind of been just learning and bouncing around from thing to thing. And I got a job at a production company here in Greenville, South Carolina, where I live, called Let People See. And that was basically film school, like for me. They taught me everything by making a bunch of corporate videos. And after I'd worked there for over a year, I asked my boss, Chris Brank at the time, and I was like, hey man, can I like borrow a camera and do something? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so we made a song called Chick-fil-A Song over a weekend.
Chick-fil-A, I want you, and I need you, but it's Sunday. Chick-fil-A, you're the love of my life. If it were legal, I'd make you my wife. You serve the best chicken and waffle fries. Give me that number 2, I mean number 5. What I like.
And then another weekend, I was like, hey man, I wrote this song called VeggieTales Remix. Can I shoot it at the studio? And he was like, yeah, just tidy up afterwards. So we shot that at the studio, and it's from there just been making and creating stuff, and a lot of people have seen them.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. I was gonna ask you about the quality of your videos, because they're always like I feel like there's some creators like Julian Smith and like some guys that just do they do funny videos, but they're not funny like terrible quality. Like you're not laughing at them, you're laughing with them, and that's totally your style too, because it's just like top-notch stuff.
It's been I guess friends and I for a long time here in Greenville. There's a bunch of great creatives, and just early on, before I started creating, we had the conversation of like quality or quantity. Mm-hmm. So like we can make something, hey, new videos every Friday and a vlog on Thursday and an unboxing on Tuesday, or hey, like let's shut up, sit down and work hard on one thing and put out like one thing a month.
Hey family, Pastor First Name here at Random Action Verb Church, inviting you this Sunday to our next live service that's pre-recorded on Thursday. Are you hearing that plane in the... We'll have an intern-made music video featuring the band you know and tolerate, playing songs you probably don't miss. Complete with awkward angles, weird cuts, and zero masks, the band will be standing less than 6 feet to each other to try to simulate a sense of normalcy again.
And we have a video right now in post-production that's been in post for a couple of months. I'm going to send you a link, Zach, so you can see it early. I haven't talked about it anywhere, but I'll say it's called Church Card. It's a commercial. That's all I'm going to say. And it's been in post-production like a painfully long time, but I know when it hits, it's exactly what's going to be needed, and we put our all into it. So
that's exciting. I'm excited to see that.
Thanks, man.
What's the deal with you? You changed your channel name, so what's going on there? When did you change it, and what does it mean now versus what did it mean?
So my channel for a long time was Shama, which just anybody who's trying to get started in any kind of creative space, don't have a nickname. Don't let your nickname be associated with a spitting mammal. Just because it rhymes. Anybody else?
Don't do it for the rhyme.
Don't do that. So I did that. It was just something funny, and I was like, hey, I'm Shama. And I think I heard it enough. Like, when you type something and you just put it out and you just see it in text. But then it wasn't until people started calling me Shama like frequently. Then I was like, oh, I need to, I'm like 23. Something needs to change. So then I changed it to all the projects that we've been doing with my friends Zach and Brian and Robert Thorell, who directs all the videos that I've done so far. We all realize that we work on this stuff like after hours, because we all have jobs and families and lives. So we called it it was like an after school project, so we called it like the after school program.
Oh, yeah. And you were homeschooled, is that right?
I was homeschooled. Yeah.
I was homeschooled too. Nice.
Hey, there we go. I love running into homeschool alum in the wild.
One of us, alum.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What's funny is this is just a little like rant, but I nothing bugs me more than seeing like e-learning and virtual class. And I'm like, no. Y'all are homeschooled. Just like the sooner y'all can embrace it, the better. Y'all aren't e-learning. Y'all are good. Yeah. Y'all are good old homeschooled. Like, dive in. You're just like the rest of us. So you're not better because you have Chromebooks or anything. Yeah.
Get on our level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so that was one question I had about the channel. So that's really good, because I've been wondering. I've been following the channel. So, but it's really good. I love how it's more collective now, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's I guess this is like the only way. We haven't made a video of like our creative process, but I talk about it on podcasts and shows, and we're on radio anytime people ask, and I'm like, hey, it's not just me. Like one of us, we'll come up with ideas together. And it is one of these things where I'm like, hey, my friend Brian French, who hey, Brian, can you DP this? But before that, it's like, hey, Robert, what do you think of this? Can you direct it? And then my friend Andrew Simmons, who produces all of our music, I'm like, hey, like, we're writing together, and he's the one who like flipped the tuba of the original VeggieTales theme song, and I watched him like freaking blast that over a trap beat. So it's been like a huge conglomerate of things, and the cool thing is that it's kind of it being a group project now, and like a true school group project, not like one where one person does all the work, and that's what we love, and we all get to share credit, and my friends get to put it on their reels and resumes and websites, and I get to put it on my reels and resumes and websites. But yeah, it really is like, it's not just me anymore. And so even when we make something and I'm like, oh, let's release it, and they're like, oh, hold on, I'd like to do this and I'd like to do this, and I'm like, okay, that's just making it better across the board, and I want you to be equally as proud of it as I am for being in it. So it's been a learning process, but more than anything, it's paid off across the board.
Do you mind using your creative comedic abilities? I have not looked at this list of songs, and I was thinking we could convert these secular, which secular is such a Christian word. Convert the secular songs into Christian songs.
Yeah.
Okay, I've not looked. My homeschool mom wrote this list for me, so these are apparently songs she would want to hear. Let's see. Okay,
let's do it.
The first one is Uptown Funk. I know all of these have been done before.
This would be like Uptown Bethlehem. It's a Christmas pop song.
About Christmas. I like that. A little Uptown Bethlehem.
Uptown Bethlehem. Say what? Uptown.
Bethlehem.
That's it. Yep.
That's it. That's easy. Okay. Call Me Maybe. Wow. That was a throwback. Speaking of 2012 and 2013, we have Call Me Maybe.
Call Me Messiah. This is Jesus. This is like this is part of the musical Jesus Christ Superstar, where he does covers of 2015 pop songs.
Wow.
He's like, call me Messiah. Dun, 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 dun. You know, when he's 33 and he's coming out to the world. Or 30. When did he start his
baby? Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that. All right. The next one we have is Party in the USA.
Party in the USA.
This feels like Hillsong Young and Free vibes. I feel like
we need like an acronym.
Man,
PD is so good at this. PD, my co-host, I do a podcast. He's killed us. USA, Judea,
Lord's in the
Samaria,
church today.
Party in Samaria. Yeah, Lord's in the church today.
Playing my song.
Yeah. The Lord's in the church today. Yeah,
Lord's in the church today. Yeah.
This is one of those.
Because I didn't want to come up with anything before.
So generic that I feel like somebody's done this before. Like there's like a 50-person church somewhere in the Midwest where somebody was like, it's a party in the church today, and they did that.
For sure. Yeah. For sure, Midwest. For sure, been done. Oh man. Okay. What else we got? Thunder by Imagine Dragons.
Hey, it's still thunder, but this is somehow in the song it talks about where Jesus calmed the storm. So it's like, you know, the thunder, but then, you know, you pivot.
Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. Jesus
calm the thunder.
Thunder, yeah. Jesus calm the thunder. There is a channel that like does this. I don't watch it, but if you ever look it up, it's
one of them.
I think it's sincere, but I don't know, so I won't tag them because
I will say. I just want to mention the one song that I've heard. It's Havana by what's her name, Camila Cabello, and the version that she did was Hosanna Unana. You saved my soul, and I was like, it is the same one. It's the same. Hey, listen, we're the same internet person. Our YouTube history looks similar. YouTube recommends the same weird stuff.
Oh my gosh. Literally though. All right. Almost through these. Sugar by Maroon 5.
Sugar by Maroon 5. It have to be like Milk and Honey. No.
Milk and Honey, yes,
Milk,
please.
Da. Yeah.
Honey, yes, please.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It'd be like Land of Milk, Honey. Yes, and then it's just the children of Israel marching to the promised land.
The whole video?
The whole video. That's it.
Sandals in the sand.
Yep.
Okay, last one is Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen.
Dancing
King, and it's David.
And it's
Dancing King. Embarrassing. Oh, your calves are showing. You're like, what?
Don't be a Pharisee. We get a little rhyme in there.
Yeah.
Amazing. Man, thank you so much for jumping on the call. I appreciate your time,
sure.
your insight,
absolutely.
Your comedy. I will link down to all your channels and your merch down below.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it, dude.
You're the best. Thanks so much for jumping on this call.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We gotta have you on. If you're ever in South Carolina at all, you know how one is. You know how South Carolina is the way to, just any place that you go. It's not. Yeah, let us know, man. We'll hang out. We'll create something.
Let's do it. That'd be awesome,
dude.
If you're ever in Denver.
Hey, I will, man. I will. I get around some. Well, I almost for a second there I spoke like 2020 hasn't happened. I did get around in the past, in a former life, Zach. Now, I haven't left this desk since March 15th. No, but
Literally, though.
Oh man, I had so much fun that I forgot what was happening in the world. It's really sad. But yes,
well,
if I'm ever in Denver,
not locked down,
yeah,
in the world,
yeah,
we'll meet up in person. And
for sure.
It'd be awesome.
Hey, absolutely, man, for sure. Count me in.
Let's do it.
And we'll
You're
count
the best. Sounds good.
We'll give you some after school program homework because that's what we call it. Any project.
Oh yeah.
Homework. I'm just kidding.
It works. On brand though. I like it.
Oh yeah, man. This is a pleasure.
You're the best. Talk to you soon.
See you, man.